G'day and welcome to Poor Man's Gun Club. Today I'll be showing you how to make a handle out of your old brass casings, or whatever casings you want to make. And this is what the finished product looks like. Not too shabby. What you're going to need for this build is, well, your old spent casings. A dowel rod, which is roughly the same diameter as your bullet, and if it's not, you can just sand it down. You are also going to need some 22 shells, or whatever shells you want to use as the space between your handle and whatever you're putting it on. You are also going to need a drill and a drill bit that can drill through steel. And what you want to do first is you want to take whatever caliber you're using and your dowel rod, and you want to slide it on there and give it a few taps with a hammer just to make sure it's on there good. And then you want to take a measurement and just mark it with your pencil. Then you want to measure that out just down the dowel rod a little bit more, do another measurement and cut it, and then you will slide them both back on, casing on each side, and you'll end up with that. And then what you want to do is you want to drill a hole in each side about there, roughly, wherever you think is the best place for whatever you're using it for. But you want to drill on each side all the way through. And then you want to get a bigger drill bit, and you just want to drill the top halfway through the bullet there. So about, I don't know, around there. And that is so whatever bolt you're using will sit on there better and seat. So this is up to you and whatever kind of bolts you're using. I just went to Canadian Tire and bought some brass bolts. And then after that, you want to get a small enough drill bit that'll fit inside a 22 shell. And then you'll just put your drill bit in there. I just have a bigger one on because it's doing this earlier, not with a 22 shell. You just want to put that in there, and if you have pliers, I suggest grabbing the end of it or putting it in a vise, because once you start drilling through it, it'll start to spin around. And then once you drill through there, you are ready to just slide your bolt in, and you should make a hole in your 22 shell the same diameter as your bolt, just so it sits in there well and doesn't want to move. See? It's not moving. And then after that, you're essentially good to go. Just pick up your nuts and drill a hole in whatever you're ready to put the handle on. Put it in, tighten up your bolts, and you're good to go. Once again, this is a finished project. Not too bad looking. Remember, you start off with this. You should also put some glue in the middle. What you should do is when you're going to slide your second bullet on, put some glue just roughly in the middle where you made that first marking. And then after you're done that, slide them together, and the glue will go underneath the casing, and it'll also bead around there, and then you can just peel whatever excess is off, and it'll keep it from moving. And that was today's build. It's just a cheap little build that you can do if you don't like reloading and you don't want to get rid of your brass. And it's also a good little project just for fun. Thank you for watching Poor Man's Gun Club. If you like this video, please like and subscribe.